We're here in Ladysmith Harbour, and behind me is a water lot where people anchor their boats. There's some liveaboards here. There's some people that are responsible boat owners, but there's a number of derelict vessels, and you can see this one right here has burned, and behind me is the Vicki Lyne II, loaded with oil that could sink at any time. We went out with Rob Pinkerton to have a closer look.
This is her here. Put it in a little bit of perspective, the oil spill in Vancouver from the deep sea ship recently was 2,700 litres. And the media over there had a wonderful time. Everybody lit their hair on fire and ran around and screamed and yelled, and everybody got on board with it. But this is about 4 to 5 times the amount on this vessel. And the Coast Guard report says it's due to sink at any time.
And it's going to be way more expensive if it sinks than to just deal with it before it sinks.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, that's why we're trying to be proactive on this, to save the federal government money to do it now.
Yeah.
The Coast Guard, if something sinks, the Coast Guard is all over it. Then they'll come in and start working on it, clean it up, something of this magnitude. But they don't seem to have the mandate or the desire to do it proactively. An awful lot of people are angry about this because of lack of response from the federal government. The Coast Guard says they don't have the money to do any further work on it, although there is a federal fund, the Ship Source Oil Pollution Fund, that this is exactly what their mandate is to clean vessels like this up and remove them from the marine environment.
I grew up in Ladysmith. It was a great place to be a kid. I learned how to swim at Transfer Beach. I bought my first boat when I was 11 years old and explored this whole harbour. I want to see it protected. We're asking that the Transport Minister get involved with this situation right now and deal with the Vicki Lyne II before there's a disaster in Ladysmith Harbour and there's oil leaking out all over the place.
Sunday, coming up on the 19th at 1 o'clock, we're going to do a demonstration out here to try to put some pressure on the responsible people here. At 1 o'clock, we'd like as many people as possible to come down and with boats or dinghies, and if not, to go over to Slack Point, to assemble on the beach over there. We'd like a huge demonstration here to show support for this and for others around the coast. This is a problem that is coast-wide.